We gotta stick together cause I know we'll pull through. There aren't many differences between me and you. These differences are nominal, just like the green and blue. Green and blue.
What it is, YouTube? It is your boy 202 coming at y'all with some more Phantom Dust content. Now, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be giving y'all another Arsenal build. Now, this Arsenal build that I'm going to be giving y'all today is another extremely strong Arsenal build. But this Arsenal build is only primarily for 1v1. If you play this on tag team, it will not work on tag team at all. If you're the person you're playing with might be looking at you like, what are you doing? So this Arsenal build that I'm going to be giving y'all today is basically primarily for 1v1s. It's an extremely great Arsenal build, but it has a lot of downfalls. And we're going to get into it in just a second. Alright. I call it my Frost Arsenal because this Arsenal build is mainly for a skill called Frostbite. Frostbite is a 6-cost skill. It is used one time. It's a short range, one-time skill. And what it does is it prevents the target from using a skill assigned to the same button. So if you have this skill locked in on your left button, let's say you're playing on the Xbox and you have it for your X button, and you use it on them, you hit them with it, they will not be able to use that skill never again for the rest of the game. So let's imagine you use this. If you play 3 Frostbites, you can freeze your opponents. You can freeze 3 of your opponent's buttons for the rest of the game, and they will not. And they only be able to use one other button for the rest of the game. But for my Arsenal build, I have a thing called Frostbite. Then I also have another skill called Relearn. And what Relearn does is a 3-cost, one-time use skill. It automatically captures the last skill is consumed. And so you can use Frostbite and then use Relearn, and you have another Frostbite. So basically, you have 6 Frostbites in your arsenal, and you'll be able, and your opponent only has 4 skill buttons. So you'll be able to use Frostbite 6 times to freeze 4 buttons. And that is extremely OP. So like if you pull this off, if you pull off this combo, you'll be able to freeze all 4 of your opponent's buttons. And they will not be able to do anything for the rest of the game. All they'll be able to do is just look at you, and you won't be able to do anything. Now, in my build for this Arsenal, it's kind of a stall type deck. So once I do pull off that combo to where they can't do anything against you, they might just start running away and just might try to run the time out and draw it. But instead of that, I also have another skill called Diabolical Trick. And it's a 5-cost skill, unlimited use. It erases the capsule that you are touching. So once you freeze all their skill buttons, you'll be able to run into their spine and destroy their skill capsules all the way until they have no more skills in the rest of their arsenal. And once they have no more skills in the rest of the arsenal, they will start losing health very slowly over time. So it's kind of a stall deck. Now this Arsenal does have a lot of downfalls. It has a lot of stuff that can counter it. Because if they erase your Frostbites, then you basically it's what the Arsenal is about. Erase decks are a counter to this, and also the Frostbite, it swings like a vacuum slash. If y'all know what that skill swings like, it swings like that. So it kind of have a range to it, but you have to hit them with it. Now if they dodge all of your Frostbites, then you basically didn't pull off the combo. But yeah, this is a very, very powerful Arsenal. And I also run a Flame Sword, just in case, a close range, just in case attack, a Bullet of Fire, and a Venom Fang for my mid-range, just in case attacks, a Flash Show for defense, and a Healing Water, just in case. Because it is a stall type Arsenal, so you are wanting to not really attack them. But if you pull that combo off, it will freeze your opponent. Your opponent will not be able to do anything for the rest of the game. Now, this arsenal, I really don't play it a whole lot because when you're playing higher ranked people, it's kind of hard to pull that combo off. But if you do pull it off, you know it is an automatic win. And I'm gonna show y'all in just a second. All right, now with this arsenal, what you want to do is try to get as many aura particles as possible, because you need at least 6 to use your frostbite. And right now I have 1 frostbite and 1 relearn, and I have my diabolical trick already also. But I'm gonna leave the diabolical trick right there for right now. So hopefully I can get some more aura particles. I got another aura particle. I have 3. I have 2 relearns, but I don't have enough aura to use my frostbite yet. And right now he has 2 greens and an attack on him. So I don't know what he got, but right now it's going pretty well, so I can stall out. I got 4 aura particles. And just waiting, because it is kind of a stall arsenal. So if you're playing against somebody who's rushing you, I'm not gonna say you're screwed, but it's gonna be a little bit harder to get the combo off if you're playing rush arsenals and erase arsenals and stuff like that. But my next one should be another aura particle, and then I should have enough. And it is. Now right now I have 2 relearns and 1 frostbite. My frostbite is on my left button. He has a defense on his left button. If you look at the top right, if you look at the top left of my screen, and hopefully I'll be able to get him off, but right now he's going kind of fast. And I did not pull that frostbite off because he blocked it. But let me see what else I can do. I do have 2 relearns, so if I can just get 1 more frostbite, I should be okay. And I don't know what he's running at 6 speed right now. I don't know if he's running a Dance of Death type arsenal or whatever, but I have 2 more frostbites up, so I'm gonna try it again. Hopefully this time he won't block it. Hopefully I can try to psych him out, whatever, and get the hit off. But he's moving extremely fast, so I don't necessarily know. That's a full-time burst. Okay. He got me with that one. Hopefully he can get me with it again, and I can get him also. Yeah, I got him. I froze his left button. I also have a relearn though. I'm gonna use it for my top attack, so if he'll get away from me, use it for my top attack so I can freeze that full-time burst, so he won't be able to use that anymore. He used it again. I didn't get it off. Let me see if I can try to get him. Trying to beat Speedy Gonzalez on me and stuff. And I got him with that. So now he can't use two of his buttons. If you look at the, now I'm about to pull off another relearn so I can freeze the bottom button. If you look at the top left of the screen, his left trigger and his top trigger and his left trigger are both frozen. And right now, he is running like a madman. He won't let me freeze him. Running at 9 speed. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my last frostbite for right now, so hopefully I can freeze his last 2 buttons. I don't think he's gonna let me. He keep running. He's running like crazy, but he only has 10 skills left in his arsenal, so I'll be able to use my diabolical trick. See, I missed with that frostbite. I'll be able to use my diabolical trick in just a second to get the win. I do have healing water, and I have another relearn. Because I did just miss with that frostbite that I just used. I have missed with 2 frostbites already. So I only have 2 more chances left. And I missed with that one. He has another full-time burst. And I just used my last relearn. He is not going to let me do anything to him. I got him with that, so I got the bottom button. But he does still have one more skill, if you look at the top left, he has one more that he can use, but I don't think he has any skills left to use. So he's just looking at me funny like, bro, you just froze 3 of my skills, and his last 2 skills in his arsenal are 2 aura particles. So he cannot do anything else for the rest of this game. So now he's just looking at me like I'm going to waste time, but guess what I have? I have Diabolical Trick, and I can just break that arsenal, break that aura particle, break this aura particle, and if you look at the top left of the screen, his health is going down very slowly. He cannot do anything. He's just standing at me like, bruh, that's OP, that's cheap. But that is how this arsenal works. It is crazy. Now he's just jumping off like, I already lost. But, I mean, if you pull off the combo, this arsenal is really, really OP if you can pull it off. And he just ran off the edge because he knows it was a loss. And that's it for him. And there you go, y'all. That's the Frostbite Arsenal. I call it Frost. That is the Frostbite Arsenal. It is, like I said, it's very OP if you can get the combo off, but it's extremely hard to get that combo off. And if you're playing better people, they might have erased decks, they might be running Vicious Balance, or they might just be able to dodge it or block it. So it's very easy to counter, but 1v1s, if you pull that combo off, it is extremely OP. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what y'all think about that. Is there any other variation to it? Because I do know you can also use Vicious Balance to instead of the relearn, to keep erasing the skill that's unassigned that you didn't get with the Frostbite. But let me know if there's any variation of it, or is there a different combo to that Frostbite Arsenal. But that was my version of it. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think about it. I like it. You might not, you might. But yeah. Also hit that like button if you like this video. Hit the unlike button if you didn't like it. And hit that subscribe button and the bell right next to it. I do be coming out with a lot of arsenal builds. I have tutorials. I have a lot of stuff and projects in the working right now. Other video games. I have new games coming out that I'm doing vids for. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button right beside it, so you will be notified when I do come out with new videos. And until the next time, I will holla at y'all. Peace.
On Saturn, homies always telling me just keep on rapping. I'ma blow the up while you sleep on napping. You want me to say these things happen?